I hate to give up overall on the legitimacy of the court, but talk me through it.
No, I totally understand that. And I wish we had not arrived at this point. I just think their behavior in the Trump cases has been so appalling. I mean, it goes back to, I think, the immunity decision, which they slow walked and ensured he was not going to face any charges on the federal election interference charges, wasn't going to face a trial on those before the election. When they can act quickly, when they would like, they scheduled the TikTok argument within a few weeks, decided that one quite expeditiously. And then you have the decisions that they have ruled for the administration in on the shadow docket, which is the set of cases that people ask the court to hear without full briefing, without oral argument, where the justices can decide not to write any opinion at all. And those decisions have been so galling. I mean, the Supreme Court, speaking of anti-Trump, in my view, the Trump administration has clearly defied several lower court orders. That includes the lower court order on the Alien Enemies Act when they refused to turn the planes around after the judge ordered them to. That includes the third country removal case when they sent people to South Sudan and tried to, after the court said, no, you got to give them due process. And the administration did not. And the administration rushed off to the Supreme Court and asked the Supreme Court for a form of discretionary relief that's grounded in equity, like basic notions and fairness, right? Where it's up to the court to decide, look, whose interests are more important, who's come to us with the better case. And the justices opted to give the administration relief from lower court orders they had defied. Like, they made the administration pay no price for violating lower court orders, which of course is only going to encourage them to violate more lower court orders. And so the point at which you have the court, again, signaling to the administration that the problem here is the lower courts, not you, right, for violating the law and violating the lower court orders, then I think the court is truly operating in an anti-constitutional way. They are undermining the checks that the lower federal courts could provide. And so that leaves me with, I'm over the Supreme Court. I've kind of had it.